Just turned up on a new job today. I'm going to walk you through and show you what we're going to do. All of this existing sandstone's coming up. I'm going to get rid of that. Put 6x9 porcelain down all the way across. From about here, we're going to have a retaining wall, porcelain step up with a couple of steps in the middle. And then all of this is going to be porcelain as well, all the way back to the fence. We're having a planter in that corner and a planter in that corner. Arc LED light all across the back. Day 2 on the job in Stevenage now. Yesterday Rocco ripped out all the slabs. Today's just going to be me faffing about on the digger, getting everything dug out to split levels at the right height with a laser. We've got trench to dig out along from the edge of the garage all the way across with a couple of recessed steps. I need to dig out and put a footing in for that blockwork wall. All of this lot's coming out, going down, so we can put a new base in. And then the step up over here, and all this lot will be the same height. Set up the time lapse so you can just watch me faff about with the digger. That's us done for the day. We've got the majority of it dug today. Monday we'll be digging the trench along here for the footings to go in for the retaining wall and the steps. Right, it's Monday, about 8 o'clock. We've just turned up on site. Rained over the weekend, which is lovely. We're going to carry on digging. Rocco's already started ripping these out this morning. We've got to dig all this lot down to the same height because all the paving here is going right up to the fence. And then I'll be digging the trench out down here, ready for the footings. Digging the trench out all around here, creating some steps here, ready for the footings to be poured. So the block work can go in. We'll clad it in porcelain, make it look neat. Yeah, I'll crack on, show you how it goes. Back on site now. Tuesday, rained again last night, which is lovely. Luckily we got the concrete poured for the footing last night. Well, I say last night. About 2 o'clock yesterday, but that went off last night. That's ready for us to lay the blocks this morning, so we'll crack on with them. Gonna get all this stoned up and MOT'd today. Grab's coming to get rid of all the stuff, and then chop off a load of MOT, so we'll crack on with that. Right, I'm just setting up my block work. Thought I'd show you how I set out to make my life easier. So I've set this block out where it's running to the right, away from the house, make it square, and then this one square again, and then I've put this one, so this middle point here is the middle of my wall because we're having steps recessed in. This joint here is the middle of my wall. We're not going to have blocks there, but I've just set it there as a reference point. The step's going to be 1200 wide in total, so the inside of this block wants to be 600 from this point here to this point here wants to be 600, and then the same this way. I'll put this one wants to be 600 from here to here. I'll set that out. Show you. Right, so I've set that out. So I know that from that point to that point is my first part of the wall, and then it will return down there like that. And from that point to that point, it's the same as that side. And then I'll rack up that and then do the internal step last. I'll crack on and lay them now. Show you how we get on. Just put in the blocks, built the steps. Got to put that cut in there, but that's the steps, the forms for the steps anyway. And then just put them last blocks in now. Wednesday on this job now. I've just pulled up, slabs have been delivered, Rocco's been sorting out the MOT and getting the back levelled out. Take you through. Rocco's sorting some MOT out, last bits of MOT. Had to have the slabs dumped just on the path because we ain't got no room on this job. Parking's a hassle. Take you through and show you what it's looking like now. See all the MOTs near enough in at height now. The block edge is in, the block wall's in, sorry. You can see there's forms for the steps and the block wall's in. Pretty much all at right height and right level now. We'll crack on with the paving tomorrow. Today's just getting it prepped, ready for paving. That's us done now. I'll keep it short and sweet because it's raining and I don't fancy getting wet. But we started at about 9 this morning. It's about, what's the time, Rocco? 2:15 or something? 20 past. 20 past 2, it's about 20 past 2 now. We've done about 33, 34 square I think, but it's all the full ones up here done. Yeah, it's lashing it down, so we're going to call it a day. And yo, we're back Friday morning now, just turned up. This is what we got done yesterday. Like I said, that was from about 8:45 till 20 past 2. It's 34 square I think in the end. But we're going to slap all the full ones down here today. And then that'll be the majority of the full ones done. And then it's just let all that go off over the weekend so we can get the cuts in on Monday and Tuesday. See how we get on. That's us done now. Quickly walk around, show you what's been going on. So all the paving's done. And we just got to top the beds up with some soil. The electrician's got to come back and do the lights, but our job's done in here now.